Hey guys, welcome back to Jam Unleashed. We got an aircraft. That actually sounded like a helicopter. We've got a helicopter flying by right at the beginning of this. That's right on. Done with that. Done with that. Welcome in. It is April 14th here, Tuesday at 4:44 p.m. Hope you're all doing well. Hey Andy, good to see you. Welcome in. Great show last night, by the way, Andy. I had to take off a little bit early, but caught all of the music and just a bit of the beginning of the conversation. Hey Neil, good to see you too. Welcome in. Just checking in here. Actually, I should do an audio check here because I'm not sharing the screen here, but I've got karaoke track in the background. And so I'm not sure if it's muffled really. Let me know. Switch this. Yeah, I got something no one on the internet's ever seen before. There we go. Thanks, Cindy. I'm just going to be live here for like an hour. Where did that go? I think I wanted something else here. It's not really moving. We'll leave that there. Hey, Cheryl. Good to see you. Welcome in. I'm just chilling here. And I haven't been on StreamYard in a little while, so I'm also checking out any updates they've got going on. Yeah, surprise. I'm not doing scheduled live streams anymore because my schedule's got a lot more busy. Anyway, for anyone that doesn't know, this here is a picture of me back when I was approximately 21. Hey, Barb, good to see you. So that would have made that 72, 82, 90. That would have been like 1993. And that Pomeranian there is not Mika. That was actually, it is cutting out. Okay. Um, Thanks for letting me know, India. Um, is the mic better now or is it still cutting out? If it's still cutting out, then I got real problems. Hey, Silver Patriot. Good to see you. And we got Barb in here. So, yeah, like I said, this here's a picture of me. I would have been around 21. So that would have made it around 1993. And that Pomeranian there is not Mika, who you see in the videos. This was actually previous Pomeranian that we had, and her name was Amber. And there you can see some of the barn cats that we had at the peak. Hey, Gatita. Okay, thanks, Barb. Um, at the peak, at this little hobby farm that you can just see a little snip of, we had, I think, 5 or 6 horses, one dog, and probably 9 or 10 barn cats at the peak. Um, okay, so I'm gonna switch. I shouldn't have to switch my freaking audio settings, so for it to not cut in and out, because I'm not sharing. I wasn't sharing that music. Let's see. Okay, let me know if the audio cuts in and out again. Oh yeah, Barb. That's I look forward to living out in the country again. I don't like living in the city. Hey Gerald, we got Gerald in the house. Welcome in. Gerald's looking at Alabama. Gerald, yeah, I heard Neil talking about Alabama before too, and Alabama does seem like a good spot. Honestly, I'd probably be heading to Florida. I really like Florida, and probably northern Florida is where I would go. I don't know how much farmland there is there, but let's see here. So yeah, I've aged quite a bit since then. Obviously, that little dog and the two little cats have passed a long, long time ago. But this is what a picture that was just recently emailed to me. I thought, you know what, I'm going to share that. We'll share that out. I'm willing to take requests if you like, but I'm pretty much just chilling. Had about an hour to kill, and thought, you know what, I'll go live and see what's going on. Like, I'm going to actually switch this background. Okay, just beware, guys. I'm going to put on a trigger visual here now. It may trigger some people. There it is. If anyone finds that offensive, just let me know. I think it's pretty cool. It's actually a still shot, but it appears to be moving. And the idea with that is things are not always the way they appear. I hear there's lots of cheap farmland in Iran right now. Bahamas. Anyone that's in here that's interested in crypto? I know Gerald has a decent amount of experience, certainly a lot more than I do, and knowledge on crypto stuff. I'm not really into crypto, but I do find it fascinating, to say the least. Hey, Chris, we got Chris Gilbert in the house. Welcome in. Okay, if you guys heard that dog barking, that was actually Wyatt. Hey, Deja Vu. Good afternoon. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. Should actually plug this other camera in, shouldn't I? Give you guys a live shot. Because the title is Let There Be Light, and it's a really nice day here today. Hey, Mr. E, how's it going? Good to see you. Well, and we're just chilling out here. It's a beautiful day. I think I'm going to plug this camera in. Barb, that's a good point. Um, I'm near Toronto, but I'm not in like downtown Toronto. And so where I am is, as close to the country as I can be, while still being in the city. Hey, Happy Tiger, good to see you. I hope you're well, Happy. I know you've been through a lot of challenges recently, and I know that you're dealing with it in a really positive way. And so I hope that it's also been very effective too. Yeah, I'll plug the camera in here, this other camera. Let's do, okay, we'll do one of these first. We'll say hi to you guys. Hey, happy Tuesday. It is April 14th, just about 5 p.m. Eastern. We're doing a quick, fun little live stream. Let's see. I'm going to plug this other camera. Um, okay, so just be aware it may mess up the audio at any given point. And if it does, just let me know. But I'm going to plug this camera in on a tripod and put it outside. So you guys can get a sneak peek of what it's like here, excuse me, near Toronto in the spring. Last time I did a live stream with this camera, it was winter, so this will be a nice change. And you know what, guys? I think this is actually really good timing. I don't know if you can hear it, but I hear a pileated woodpecker out there, which is what Woody Woodpecker was based on. Pileated woodpecker. Yeah, in real life. Um, and I have seen them in the backyard here. So just be aware it may mess up the camera or the audio here temporarily, but just hang with me. I'm plugging that other camera in right now. Or I should say, I'm about to plug it in. Okay, it's plugged in. There we go. I got that switch now. So I've got the camera out there. Let's put that full screen and we'll drop it down a bit. Okay, guys. So that pileated woodpecker is very, very close. I'm gonna see if I can actually get him on camera. I haven't spotted him yet, but I can hear he's really close. So let's see if I can get him. Just want to make sure I didn't mess anything up there. Could you guys hear him at all? He's like right out there. So our neighbor over there's got about 20 bird feeders that they keep pretty charged. I think I might actually adjust this camera so it's aiming there. Um, yeah, now the pileated woodpecker is, I believe, the largest woodpecker. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is see if I can switch the audio to the camera so you can hear out there. Um, let's see. Just give me a sec. Oh, and I've got it only on 480. Here, let's switch the definition to 720. Glad I noticed that. Okay, so now I'm going to switch the microphone to the camera mic rather than right where I am. Here we go. Okay, so there, a little chickadee just flew right by me, but that woodpecker is over here. Okay, so I've just shut that the microphone on that camera off now, and I've got it back here. Um, yeah, Indy said you could really hear them, and Cheryl said that too. So the pileated woodpecker right now is, you know, out of range to really see it with this camera. So what I did is I've aimed it over. You'll see the old chimney just to the left of center, and there's a really old stump with a broken down birdhouse on it. And frequently, when I see that pileated woodpecker, he comes over to that stump and hammers on that stump. So I actually want to turn this just to the right a bit and go out there a little closer, so that we may actually get a decent shot of him if he comes over here. Hey, Deja Vu. Well, the two pups, the Mika and Minnie that used to live here, we had to put both of them down over Christmas and New Year's. And I'm not dog sitting any right now, so there's no dogs here right now. But if you remember Wyatt, the one new dog that I've been working with, he lives next door. So if he comes out, I'll crank the camera over there, and you maybe will get to see a shot of him. And actually, I hear him barking right now. And then the other dog, there's Maggie. But let's move this camera a little closer to that stump for now. And I just got to rig something on this camera for a second with a little piece of duct tape to hold it steady. It likes to move around, and the duct tape I had on it before died. So hold on. Okay, MacGyver. Yeah. Hey, anyone can pretend to be MacGyver if they got a full roll of duct tape. Okay, so now like this is actually a decent position. If he comes over and starts hammering on that, I'll be able to turn the microphone back on that camera, and you'll really get to hear him. Where's the big black furry dog that lived in the air conditioned shed? Well, he's back at home, so he's one of my customers. I walk him regularly and dog sit him from time to time. But yeah, I've got the air conditioner all covered up and shut down here from the winter. But yeah, we'll be ready for him next time he comes over. And I'm just going to adjust this to the left a bit. There we go. Um, let's see how this works. There you go. There he is. There he is, right there. That's Theo. Pictures aren't coming through great because I'm just using it as a green screen background. But yeah, interesting. So the very center there kind of blacked out the green screen. Let's see how that looks. Wow, I got to turn my head sideways to see that. Let's fix that. Yeah, if you guys saw a few of my recent videos, you will have seen Wyatt, and he's actually running around in the backyard next door. Every once in a while, he comes over to the fence and starts barking at me to come over and say hi to him. But I don't want to interrupt his schedule over there unless he really starts calling for me. So I'm not gonna mess in with him. Gerald has mallard ducks in the pool, Canadian geese in the front yard, baby rabbit family under the maple out front. Lots of life teeming as I'm 2 blocks from the river. There you go. I'm pretty close to a major river as well, but closer to, I'd say I'm about 2 miles away from a major river. So we do like out back there, just past the fence is really quite swampy. And every once in a while we'll have Canada geese landing in there. We used to have wild turkeys land in the backyard here. And we used to see deer just beyond that fence line too. Right on. And Gerald's going right into eating the ducks. Hey, Eugene, good to see you. We've got Eugene Weathers in the house. Welcome in. This is probably the nicest day that we've had um, this spring so far. And it is quite nice. Okay, so I want to try this. Let me know, guys, if my audio starts messing up here. Just let me know. Paperclip, that's a good song. Tell me if the audio is messing up, please. I think I know what you mean, Mister E. In addition to duct tape, paper clips are great. I think it's paperclip. Isn't that Nirvana? No, this says it's not. I was wrong. But there is a song called Paperclip. The heck was I thinking? Or was it Linkin Park? Linkin Park is Paper Cut. Big difference. Okay. Thank you, Andy. Just let me know if it really goes downhill. Because I did not switch my audio settings. I've still got the echo cancellation on, just because there's nobody else on panel, and not sharing the screen on this. I'm just playing this music through my own sound system. Yeah, check out Eugene's channel. Indy knows all the good YouTube channels, no doubt about it. Oh, I want to see what happens if I do this. It's not that good, is it? Yeah, I do what I can, Deja Vu. I was actually intentionally not uploading anything or doing a live stream there. I was going to try to go 3 months without uploading or going live at all and just see what happens to the channel and then do a review on that. Um, but I wasn't able to hold myself off. Something just moved me today and just said, it's a beautiful day. I was in a bit of a different mood, and I just thought, what, let's fire it up and just check in with everyone. And so, my apologies to anyone who's left comments on the videos and live streams in the last 2 months. I've not got back to 95% of them. In fact, I think the only comments I got back to were just um, if someone had a question. But I think I will do a future live stream where I go through all the comments again, kind of like I did with that ostrich farm report. Yeah. I don't hear that woodpecker around here at all anymore. Okay, shut the music off. So for the last 2 minutes there, guys, if the sound was muffled while I had the music going, press one. And if it sounded crystal clear, press two. Just so we know. Sometimes things go glitchy with between StreamYard and YouTube. Sometimes it's on my end. Yeah, you just never know. Should be good now. It did go muffled for Deja Vu. Barbara's standing on her head, so she put in a four. What's up with that, Barb? Like, come on. I know, Barb. Um, I don't know if you guys know how much history Barb and 79 have, but I met both of them over at Salivate Metals channel years ago, and it's almost like they're sisters. They play with each other. They're always teasing everybody in the chat, especially whoever's live streaming. That's who they're most likely to tease. Deja Vu says keep the music off. Okay. But yeah, so for anyone in here that knows 79 pretty well from various, she pops around to a whole bunch of live streams from channels that I've shared. Um, but yeah, just for anyone that didn't hasn't made that connection yet, if you ever see Barbara Carbone, and 79 in the same room, um, now you've been advised. Hey, there you go. Good call. And I think Barb's kind of boycotted Salivate Metal, or at least I don't see her there anymore. And I think 79 kind of has too. A lot of people have boycotted them because, well, actually, there's various reasons. But that's one thing with social media. You're going to end up really connecting with people and groups over time that you feel most attuned with. Hey, Snooks, we got Snooks in the house. And I think what like just in real as it is in real life, so it is on social media. Religion and politics tend to be the most divisive topics. It can both can really bring people together, but they can also really put a wedge between people that wouldn't otherwise be there if it weren't for that subject coming up. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to switch my audio settings and see if that has an improved effect. So just bear with me. Okay, I realize my audio is going to be a little bit quieter now. Let's move this microphone a little closer. And let's see if the audio is any clearer now. We'll see. We'll get it all figured out, guys. Oh, Snooks, you and a bunch of other people didn't get to see that picture. Just so you don't have to go back, just give me a second. I'm going to fix that camera view for a second. Hey T, we've got T at Nana's in the house. Audio's good now. What if I turn it up a little more? So, okay, I guess even when you are sharing, when you're not sharing, you still have to switch it. So this here's a picture of me from back when I was 21. For anyone that wasn't here at the beginning of the live stream. So that would have been 1993 with Amber, the beautiful little Pomeranian, and 2 of the barn cats that we had. And for anyone here that's not been following around on any of the karaoke or music streams, definitely make sure you're following Indy and T at Nana's. Both of them fairly regularly sing on karaoke channels, and if you're connected with them, you'll figure out where all the good karaoke channels are. And they also have their own YouTube channel as well, and so does West Texas Stacker, joining us, I'm pretty sure, from West Texas. Yeah, that's an old shot. 1993. Okay. Because I'm just not quite that narcissistic, I'm gonna switch that camera back to the backyard. Just give me a second. That's what it looks like from the inside of the camera with the cover closed. So just hold on. And that pileated woodpecker is back out in the neighbor's yard behind this camera view. And the reason I've got it aimed directly at that dirty old stump is because that's when I see him land in our yard, that's where he usually lands, is right on the side of that stump. And he starts hammering on it, and that'll be a great shot if I get it. It's almost 70 there. Oh yeah, most of the trees here, West Texas, are maples. But unfortunately, there's also a lot of buckthorn that I've had to keep cutting down. You know what, T? It is actually 70 Fahrenheit right on the nose here right now. I'm near Toronto. So there's a pair of robins right now, right at the very edge of the right hand of the screen, that are trying to pull up worms. I have a feeling they'll come into the camera view, but we'll see. You don't have trees in West Texas. Come on. Oh, I gotta look that up now. I don't even believe it. I'm actually looking this up on the map. Oh, I guess you wouldn't if you're far enough west. Let's see here. Yeah, because that edge is on New Mexico. Gotcha. Yeah, no, we've got tons of trees here, man. Near Toronto, lots. I love spring too, Mr. E. And it may sound a little bit fruity, and I'm not a fruit, but one of the things that I love the most about it is all the tulips coming up. All the tulips coming up. Oh, there's something. That's a squirrel. If you guys can see him. Just on the other side of that laundry post line. You judge it by the first woodpecker. Yeah, I usually judge it by the tulips even come out, like they come out really early. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not really that great of a gardener or farmer, but that's awesome that those hyacinths came up. Hey, Algo, we've got Algo in the house, the algorithm. Good to see you. He says squirrels are the little clowns of animal world. Here it is, the first robin of spring. Gotcha, the Batman and Robin connection. There you go. Anyone here that needs their own personal Batman, make sure you're subscribed to Algo. He is the man. Super, super smart too. And one of the things I love about Algo that I don't find it in a lot of really highly intelligent people is he's also very modest, and very calm, cool, and collected. Very thoughtful person indeed. And actually, you know what? Algo sent me, because he's also an author, he sent me one of his books. And you know what? I did receive it, but I haven't even opened it yet. I was considering doing a live stream, actually opening it and starting to read it, but I got so distracted with the pace of life, and I want to do it in a cool way, but we'll see. The bulbs are easy. Yeah, I want to plant more tulips around here, actually. That's how much I like them. Yeah, like with tulips, I heard you want to get the bulbs and keep them in your garage in the dark over the winter. Let them really get cold. I've never actually planted any, but I'd like to. Okay, I'll go. Should I attempt to read it live? Do it as a live stream and read it? Just because I haven't even opened it, I don't know exactly what to expect. But if it would be good for that, then I might just do like one chapter at a time and just do a live stream for each chapter, and then I get through it and share it with people at the same time. Yeah, you're gonna hear some Harleys around here from time to time. In the ground is better. Plant in the late summer. Okay. Okay, I'll go. I'd love to actually read it live. My concern is if I come across stuff and I'm reading it and I disagree, I'm going to feel really bad. But what I could do is just preface anything of my own personal comments from the point of being open-minded and wanting to learn, right? Because anyone that knows me knows I love to learn. And if you want, I'll go. I'd time it for a point when you were around if you wanted to be there, but I wouldn't want you to in any way feel obligated about that either. It's a novel. There isn't much controversy there. Okay, cool. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, well, that dramatically increases the probability of me doing that. I thought it was going to kind of be like a truther type story. Okay, right on. Thanks for being here, Indy. I'm actually going to shut this down in about 15 minutes anyway, but always appreciate you and everyone here, actually. Another thing that's encouraging me to go ahead and do that is it's been a long time since I've picked up a book and read it. Another idea I have here is I might do a live stream on another nice day like this and actually start playing woodpecker calls or other calls of birds that might be around, and maybe set up a bird feeder with bird seed and a bird bath for them. Kind of done that before, but there's a few things I could do to step it up. Hey, we've got Gigi in here. Hey, Gigi, you just missed the squirrel running by the screen about 5 minutes ago. Oh, that's a great idea, Barb. That's exactly what I should do. Always good to see Gigi. Anyone that's not subscribed to Gigi, make sure you do. Okay. I'm going to drop the StreamYard link in here just for if anyone wants to pop up and quick say hi or say anything about their channel or anything that I've said here that may be difficult to respond to in text. Just be for a few minutes though, because I'm going to be going over to Salivate Metals live stream for 6 p.m. Eastern. Hey Amy, welcome in. Oh, Deja Vu, I love economics. Actually, I got my best grades in economics in high school. Okay. So now, because that's going to be probably the final song, and just in case I have anyone come up, I'm going to change my audio settings so it may suddenly become much louder. And I'm going to do that momentarily. Just bear with me. There. Okay, so we got echo cancellation back on, just in case anyone wanted to come up. I dropped that StreamYard link in there. Yeah, we've had quite a bit of rain, and actually today's one of those nice clear days between the rain, because it looks like we're getting rain the rest of the week here. Yeah, we got a lot of rain here too, Gigi. And for anyone that doesn't know, Gigi and I actually live, I think we're about 200 miles apart, both in Ontario. And I think I should just leave it on that camera just in case something drops in here. It looks and sounds like a lot of the birds have gone elsewhere. Not really, T. I'm west of Toronto. Best way is if you look at what the hell is that? Oh, that was transport truck brakes. If you look at Toronto, Detroit, Buffalo, New York, triangulate that somewhere right around there. And I know T, you're over. Like I don't want to dox anybody, but I don't mind saying it if I know, and I know they've been open about it. But I know you're closer to the East Coast. I would say Maine. I believe Maine. And I've been there before too, New Hampshire. You are in Maine on the coast. Yeah, that's beautiful too. That's a beautiful, beautiful state. We drove through there. I went to a camp in Maine. Here, I'll put it in here. I'm going to delete this, though, Deja Vu, after. Okay, so I just put it in there for you, Deja Vu. If anyone wants or needs my email, I don't have it on my YouTube channel because I don't want to get a whole lot of spam and everything else. So I'll leave that up there for another 10 or 15 seconds. Just make sure that you got it. Or if anyone else wants it. Okay. Thanks, Deja Vu. Gigi drove down to Indiana once. Right on. Um, I've driven down to Florida. I've driven to Maine, and I've driven to North Carolina and Buffalo, New York, like maybe a dozen times. Because we used to cross the border and go shopping at the outlet malls there, Buffalo, New York. Plus, I actually got an MRI on my one knee about 15 years ago. Because here in Ontario, while everyone says, "Oh, you've got great healthcare there," I was going to have to wait 6 months to get an MRI. So I just paid $500 US, drove down to Buffalo, and I had the MRI and the, what do you call it? The person that reviews it and tells you exactly what's what. I forget what that's called, but I had that report and everything like a week later. And I went back and I said, "Yeah, like, I'm not waiting 6 months for something I can go to the States for and get in a week. Like, the heck." Take care, Barb. Good to see you. Well, I'll go. Yeah, we used to go to Florida for Christmas, and we drive down there. We actually we had a full size van, uh, take turns driving, and um, so what did we do? The one time we got a hotel and broke it up, so we did it in 2 days. But the other two times we just kept switching drivers and just did the whole thing in one shot. Oh, deja vu. Um, I had a minor issue. So we've got tons of walk-in clinics and stuff like that here now that you can go into for free. Um, but they said, "Oh, Jam, this is a medical emergency. I'm going to write you a ticket. Go to the hospital, and um, you've that way you've got your reference, and then they'll see you, and they're going to treat this right away." I sat in that freaking hospital for like 6 hours. It took two or three to go through a triage, and then it was another 2 or 3 hours. I was sitting there waiting and waiting, and I said, "You know what? Screw it." I left, and then I looked into it more, and I treated it myself at home, and the issue was healed like 3 weeks later. Unreal. There are advantages. Like if I broke a leg, or like any broken bones or anything like that, or like heart surgery, stuff like that, it's good here because you're not going to have to pay for it. But where it's going to hurt is the medications are extremely expensive here, and so the in quotes the free healthcare does not include a ton of medications that in many cases are necessary. It also does not include things like, in my experience, physiotherapy, chiropractic, um, registered massage, things like this that it should. If your doctor or a specialist has said, "Look, you need chiropractic or you need massage therapy for rehabilitation," whatever, that should be covered too. But it's not, at least in my experience. Someone else may have had it different, but That's the way she goes. That is the way she goes. Okay. We're going to do one more thing here. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I'm going to try this on 720. Hopefully it doesn't buffer too much. We'll see. Very cool. Thanks everybody so much for stopping by. It's good to see you. I got a bunch of things planned for the future and hope to see you then. Enjoy the balance of the evening. Ciao.
Heart's beating faster every day. Can't feel my feet touch the ground. Breaking limits in every way. This rush keeps coming around.
Foot on the gas, I'm going straight. No time to second guess now. Some call me crazy, that's okay, 'cause I won't slow it down. Who says I gotta play it safe? Who says I need to wait? When life is racing by so fast, why should I hesitate? No brakes on this ride, I'm taking it all. No brakes on this ride, living for today.
Red lights turn green in front of me. Universe says go ahead. Breaking free is all I need. Leave doubts behind, I've made my bed. Speed dial life up to the max. Feel my heart explode. No looking back, no need to ask, this is my only road.
Says I gotta play it safe? Who says I need to wait? When life is racing by so fast, why should I hesitate?
Slow motion falling, time stops crawling.
Everything's silent, then no brakes on this ride. I'm taking it all the way. No brakes on this ride, living for today. Ooh, for today.
Push it hard, push it faster, make it faster, make it matter. Life's too short to take it slower. Every second getting closer. No brakes on this ride.
wheels keep spinning round and round. Can't catch the minutes on the ground. Time's a thief that wears a crown. Always here but never found. Chasing hours like we're chasing gold. Never young yet never old. In the rush we lose control. Breaking molds is getting bold. Tick-tock, the moments fly. Day turns night without a why. Take a breath, let worries lie. In the calm, our best is night. Work and hustle, running wild. Dreams and deadlines reconcile. In the chaos, there's a child. Yearns to play and be beguiled. Pause the race and shift the gears. Steal back seconds from the years. In the quiet, disappear. Just find the peace so crystal clear. Tick-tock, the moments fly. Day turns night without a why. Take a breath, let worries lie. In the calm, our best is night. Pause the race and shift the gears. Steal back seconds from the years. In the quiet, disappear. Find the peace so crystal clear.
Hey. Oh, that's because the cover's closed. Here, let me, that didn't fix it. Let me open that cover. Anyway, I just wanted to say goodbye. There it is. Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you soon.